your girl Cyn. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a collective reading for May 2022. So a few disclaimers going in. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Also, if you would like a private reading or a private session, that'll be linked down below. I also do rituals and spells over on my Patreon platform. So if you want a ritual or spell mainly focusing on manifesting money, conjuring unconditional self-love, and protection, that is over on that platform. Also, I do have an online shop. If you do want to shop with me, I do sell magical planners, date love planners, spell books, sage smudge kits, all over on my website. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. So since that is out of the way, let's get into this reading. Hopefully it does resonate with you. If it doesn't, please check out your zodiac on my channel, and your Venus on my channel. Also, please, whatever zodiac you are, if you want your reading to be posted out first on this channel, you're gonna have to make sure that you're the first coming in line or the first in place, because I'm going by views. So whoever gets the most views will be posted first. Pisces did not come to play. So Pisces, I know all the Pisces is just like, yes, because you guys were posted last month, but I'm glad Pisces came in this month. So if you do want your zodiac posted first, make sure you are sharing and watching the videos. Alright, so let's get into the reading. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Hopefully this lighting is a lot better than last time. I am filming a little bit earlier today. So, all right, so what came out for the collective is the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Judgment, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm seeing for the collective for this month is that I'm seeing a lot of abundance coming in, and I am seeing that there is like a lot of offers coming into your life, which is going to give you the ability to have the life you desire. I'm also seeing that there is some sort of decision though that needs to be made. Mainly the zodiacs that are coming out for the collective is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I'm seeing is that there's some sort of decision that needs to be made regarding, I feel more so a water sign and an earth sign. So an earth sign and a water sign may have to come to some sort of end of the roads, or this may signify that there's a decision that needs to be made as far as the matter of the heart. And I do feel like these two energy, which is a water and earth sign, are left in some sort of predicament. I do feel like the water sign may be a little bit more emotionally immature than the earth sign, but I do feel like the earth sign is someone who's a lot more calculative. This is also someone that may be very meticulous. They're very straightforward. This is also someone who may be possibly an overthinker. And this is also talking about someone who may feel like they need to be in some sort of control. And this is someone that also may be very good with their finances because they need to be in control in every aspect of their life. So I do feel like each of these two energies have something to learn from each other. So that's why I feel like a relationship or connection may be at a crossroads, like whether or not they want to continue a relationship, or whether or not they want to kind of move forward with a connection. I'm also seeing that this ultimately comes down to what makes you happy in essence. Is this enough to kind of sustain a relationship or connection? So I do feel like a lot of people may be possibly asking questions. If you're in a relationship, you may be asking a lot of questions regarding your relationship towards yourself. So maybe possibly doing some sort of self-assessment, some sort of, and more so like a self-assessment, but yourself being in the relationship or connection, not as you both are it's not a collective choice. It's more so about what you feel like is right. So I do feel like this is a self-choice, not including your partner, if that makes any sense. That was a little tangent, but that's what I feel. And I also feel like there's going to be plenty of opportunities coming in for you, or you may have plenty of suitors coming at you, and you're curious about them. So there seems to be some sort of curiosity, and I do feel like someone is questioning whether or not they want to stay in a relationship or a connection because of there seems to be some sort of power struggles in it. All right, let's start clarifying. So I'm sorry, I did not mean to go on that tangent, but sometimes just can't help it. So I do feel like someone who may be possibly in a relationship is having some sort of inner battles whether or not they still want to continue in a relationship. Now, if you are single, I do feel that there is something that you may have prayed for, wished for, subconsciously manifested, but I feel like this is leaning more so towards your finances. So you're not in a connection, you're not connected to anyone. I feel like you may be possibly just having overall some sort of abundance when it comes to your finances, because I'm seeing multiple streams of income, but I'm seeing that multiple ways of getting money. If it's not multiple streams of income, it could be just like multiple ways of getting money. And I do feel like someone is finally at a place in their life where they feel like they have mastered that, so they are kind of like reaping the fruits of their labors. And I do feel like things are starting to manifest for them, and I do feel like these are things that they may have wished for, prayed for, or subconsciously manifested. So you may have done that. So I do feel like you are feeling overall self-satisfied with some sort of decisions that you have made. Now, if you are separated from someone, I do feel like there's some sort of unfinished business that you may have with someone that may have possibly ended, because there is a little bit of like no communication right now. I'm also seeing that there is something about a cycle that's needing to kind of go back to the drawing board, or having to repeat itself, because it may have been on some sort of like faulty foundation, or it may have been on some sort of shallow terms is what I'm getting. And I do feel like it is something that's part of your cycle. This is also something that's part of your destiny. So it is kind of saying for you to kind of go with the flow of things, and don't try to control and manipulate things. Just trying to kind of surrender to flow, which I have tattooed on me. This is like kind of like surrendering to what is, because we do have a pre-designed path here on earth. Well, that's how I feel. I feel like we have a pre-designed path on earth. So I do feel like someone may be completely surrendering to that. All right, so let's get the Ace of Cups. All right, Ace of Cups. Okay, so I do feel that someone may possibly reach out to you. There may be like you and this person not speaking, or not on speaking terms. There may have been like some sort of severing of ties. I just feel like you're not open to it because of you're declining or dismissing or rejecting someone from an offer that may be coming in. And this may be someone that may be possibly trying to express themselves. You possibly may have not been communicating with them, or this is vice versa. Take whatever how it resonates to you. But I do feel like someone is thinking of the other person and thinking of mistakes that may have happened, and conversations, and maybe possibly looking through old text messages. I'm sorry, guys. If you hear that ringing, that's my ring, but also that could have been confirmation for someone out there. So, but let me turn it off though. Okay, I'm back. So I do feel like someone may be possibly looking at old conversations, maybe old DMs, maybe old text messages that they may have corresponded with someone that they really cared about. So I do feel like someone is like reminiscing. They're being very nostalgic, and I do feel like someone has been thinking of past decisions and maybe the times that they were incredibly selfish, or someone may have been thinking of how they were manipulative in some sort of way, and then I do feel like someone is having some sort of regrets about that. So I do feel like there seems to be like someone is kind of reflecting on their decisions. And it may be that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because the King of Cups just fell off the deck. So feeling like someone is just really being very, see the Magician's here. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may feel bad because of some sort of games that they were playing, or some sort of mind games, or some sort of an illusion, or some sort of facades that they may have been putting on. And I just feel like someone is just not open to kind of communicate right now. Okay, really? Yeah, I do feel like there may be a water sign that is being attacked by their thoughts of their past. Like they can't seem to get something off of their mind, or maybe a person off of their mind. I do also feel like someone is trying to like visit someone in their sleep, like spiritually, and I do feel like the other person's just like, no, like I refuse. Like, you're not going to communicate with me through dreams. If you want to communicate with me, like you need to be this King of Cups. You need to be that leader. You need to be assertive. You need to be persistent. So because I do feel like someone is trying to spiritually pursue someone, or trying to get them to open up spiritually, but I just feel like that approach isn't going to work. So I do feel like someone needs to kind of like, I thought a card fell. So someone is having to kind of use a different approach. All right, let's look at the Page of Cups. I feel like I'm channeling so much more messages than I usually do. So I feel like this month is going to be a really good month. Okay. I do feel like if you're dealing with an earth sign, I do feel like someone is coming off incredibly manipulative. Someone is also coming off very emotional. It's more so emotionally. Someone may be possibly trying to manipulate someone to stay, or someone is possibly trying to emotionally manipulate someone to come out of pocket. I am seeing that someone is kind of trying to get some, I don't get extortion vibes, but it could be. But I'm seeing that this can be mostly like someone's trying to get someone to spend more money on them. Yeah, this has a lot to do with money. And I do, again, there's some sort of unfinished business. Someone may owe you money, or you owe them money, but I do feel like money is the root of all of this right now, in this particular piece that I'm channeling. I'm feeling like something about money being the root of something, and it can be like, for example, that someone has a lot of money but they are emotionally depleted, or they are emotionally at a low vibration. So I do feel like there's something about money being the root of someone's emotions, or whether they're happy, or whether they're sad, or whether they're depressed. Yeah, I don't like that feeling, but And if you are going through that, I beg and plead that you do get help or seek help through either like your friends, family, or even if you feel like you need to talk to someone. I highly suggest that. Alright, let's do the King of Pentacles. Alright, King of Pentacles. And I do feel like another channeling moment, I'm channeling something completely different. I feel like someone has to make some sort of decision. Someone may be possibly trying not to fall into some sort of temptation. I also feel like someone, and also something that they really, really want. So I do feel like someone may be possibly purposely trying to hold back from what they want and purposely not trying to go after it, because I do feel like someone is overthinking. Like, damn it. So I feel like someone may be possibly overthinking, and it could be over a relationship that was in the past. I feel like someone is still like overthinking that, or someone is like stuck in the past, and I feel like it's emotionally and mentally and even possibly spiritually in some sort of sense. It's like your body is in 2022 but your mind is like in 2015. It's just like, that's completely the past. Like, why are you still thinking about those events, those current events in that time? So there seems to be someone that's really stuck, and and this is also someone that could be reminiscing of the past with someone that they really truly loved. Because I am seeing that someone is feeling like, damn, like they're missing someone, and it may be someone from their past. And I feel like someone is reminiscing of the good times that they may have had with that person, but maybe there's no talking, or maybe this person you haven't seen that person in a really long time. So let's do Judgment. That one just flew out crazy. Alright, so now this is something completely different again. I don't know why I'm getting like pieces and pieces, but this is what I'm getting. I do feel like Spirit is trying to get your attention. I do feel like Spirit is also trying to help you balance the emotions within. So I do feel like if someone is feeling emotionally, and this has nothing to do with mental health, this is more so someone who may be going through maybe seasonal depression, or someone may be possibly going through highs and lows emotionally. I feel like Spirit may be trying to get your attention to kind of like heal you from that, or to help assist. But I'm seeing that there still seems to be some sort of struggles with that. I don't know if you're fighting the universe or putting up a fight with the universe, but I'm seeing that. Yeah. Someone is like, no, I'm fine how I am. I don't need the universe's help. It may be sometimes people don't believe in the universe, or they don't believe in source, or they don't believe in God. And I feel like someone's just like, I don't believe in that. I'm able to do this on my own. Someone may feel like they can be able to heal themselves on their own without source, God, universe, spirit. But I feel like God, source, or spirit, or the universe begs to differ. And I feel like they're still trying to assist you on that journey. All right, last card, which is the 10 of Cups. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to call this reading in my mind. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. 4 cards. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. 3. 1 more. Okay. All right. Oh, a lot of cards came out. So, I don't want this reading to be too long. Okay. My camera overheated. But what I was just getting for this section was that I do feel like there's an opportunity coming in from an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is someone that's part of your destiny, someone that's part of your fate, and this also may be possibly potentially a soulmate, And I do feel like you're gonna have plenty of soulmates to choose from your soul tribe. I do believe that we have more than one soulmates, and these are just maybe lovers, some are friends, some are family members. So I do feel like there's going to be like you having some sort of tribe, and also finding your tribe as well. I do feel like if you are dealing with an earth sign, to be careful, because this is someone that may be playing some sort of mind games, or they may be just be possibly telling you what you want to hear. So I just want you guys to be a little bit more careful, or just be a little bit more persistent when it comes to like maybe more so your boundaries. So I don't want this video to be too long. This is pretty much all that I have for you guys. Hopefully this has helped. Please, if you would like a private session, it'll be linked down below. I'm opening up some sort of availability for May and June. Also, I have my Patreon where you can get rituals and spells every monthly, mainly focusing on manifesting money, unconditional love, and protection. Also, I have an online botanica if you do want to shop with me, where I have a lot of spiritual goods that are for sale. It will be linked down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me today. Could have been anywhere, but you guys chose to hang with Cyn. So please subscribe and like this video and share. It does help. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.